heavily it depends upon a POC table, POC system only. Okay, a ETL will extract the data from a POC system, and ETL will also load a data to a POC system. Okay, that is a here ETL. It is a middle part only, and it is heavily depends upon other systems. Okay, and for the billing purpose, here we are having a regular statements. It will run on daily basis. Depends upon a statement type. Here, what are the statements you are seeing now? According to the statement type, it will extract the data, and finally it will create one file. That file is called a payload file. Mostly the ETL people, by going forward, if you are connecting with any team in a ETL, they will say the output file is a payload file only. Okay, that is the file which we are generating and we are sending to the Salesforce team. Okay, for each statement type, the payload file format, it will be a common only. It will not be a differ. Okay, but depends upon a statement type. This letters, this alpha characters, it will be changed, and according to the Salesforce team, they will pick our files and they will process. Any questions here? Hello. Okay. ETL input, it will be an heavily it will be on a POC table, and the ETL output, it will be on POC table and as well as the payload files. Okay, but the people who already worked here, they will know this thing, but most of the people knew, so that's why I'm saying that what is the way that the ETL system here, it is in a AAA AC. Okay, so most of the membership flow, it will be have like this one only: regular, daily, NMK, weekly, and salvage. Okay, these are the heavily flows. These are the main flows that we are having in an ETL system. Okay,
ఇలా ఊరు
this daily
ते
it
दरवाजाला
will
वगैरे
run
इकडचा
for
इकडचा
an new statement. A new member kit, it will be having, it will be have some proficiency for a newly joined member. Okay, but just regular the things, what are the members which is get processed in a daily flow, then in the next run those members, it will be carried as a regular member.
थांबे
And
हे बी
then
लावून
we
घे.
are having also the weekly runs also for a certain statement types.
कॉल नको करू म्हणा, डिस्टर्ब नको करू, कॉल चालू आहे म्हणा. ओके.
And this is the job flow that we are having for this regular things, and here we are having this membership flow, and this membership flow only, it will do all this detailed process of this billing statements and everything. Okay, but currently you don't worry about the things. While going forward, so while you are coming and testing with the other user stories, we will explain what this particular flow and everything. Okay, but as of now, while you are starting the things, you remember that what statement that you are going to test. Okay, what statement type you are going to test, whether it's a carded flow or non-carded flow. That's the first starting point you need to know. Okay, wow. Please say something. Then only I can able to.
Yes, sir.
First, understand what kind of statement types you are going to use, and that statement type is a guarded or non-guarded. That understanding you needs to have. I will leave these things to you, but you can discuss internally and have better understanding. Okay. Now coming to this user story 2973. Okay. Priorly, we are having all the member types. It's an annual members and regular payment. You are aware about what is the MIP process and everything, no? Because while you are testing the other things,
Yes,
I
yes,
hope you will aware this what is the MIP process, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, what we are doing is that you know what is the MIP member. Okay. So you knows that what is the automatic installment plan ID. Correct?
No, Sarvanan.
While you are
Actually, back-end things we are not aware of.
No, Sarvana. I'm not aware of this.
okay. Uh, Here in CC member info, you are having one column is called an you people will have this kind of environment, right? QA1, QA2, P Central, this kind of environment databases you are aware, right? Hello?
Yeah, yes, Sarvana.
Okay. Okay. What I hear from the POC team is that currently they have set up some data in QA2 environment. Okay. Even for our development unit testings also, they suggest there is some few data they POC team they made in a QA2 sense. Okay. So that's why I'm preferring this QA2 sent environment to show this kind of what is that MIP member number. Okay. Here this MIP member number they are using the indicated as in 20. Okay. What are the member number? What are the member numbers who is having this kind of indicator? Automatic plan ID is equal to 20. Now that member is well. They are saying that this is the member is called an MIP member.
Okay. So, do we have a separate column for that in the CC member info?
automatic installment plan ID is a column. Now that column it is used
Okay.
to say
Hmm.
whether the member is an MIP member or not.
Okay, so we have like plan ID as 20,
Ah,
then that is the MIP member.
ah. How you here you are having that this member number column name, it is indicating as a member number now.
Yes.
And how this UA column, it is used to find a unified identifier number, and the member type, it is an NRR. We are having this kind of indication now.
Yes.
Same kind of indications to find the whether the member is a MIP member or not. You need to refer this column.
Oh.
Okay. In this column, what are the records which is having the 20 is called an MIP. Other than this number 20, what are the data it will be? It will not come into this our picture for this particular user stories. Okay.
Okay.
So this 2973 user story, what it is going to do is that it is going to handle the below things: regular member, daily members, authenticate, new member kit, weekly salaries. Okay, these are the flows this 2973 it is going to handle. Okay, we are going to handle with this around 4 to 5 groups only we are going to handle. But this what this 2973 it is going to, for the phase 1, what we are going to do is that what are the members which you are seeing here now, this 20, this particular numbers, this particular members, it should not come into our output file, payload file.
Okay.
Okay, this particular number, whatever, whether it's a 10 member or 100 or even 1000 member, whatever the count it will be, this members we need to exclude in a payload file. Okay, I will show some sample of the payload file also if I'm having in my system. One minute. Okay, I will share one that it will be a word form. It will be a text format file only. Okay.
Okay. Payload file, right?
Payload file, because
Yeah.
you people will after taking our things from payload file, you people only going to test that payload files only. Okay, to see whether the member number it is available or not. Then you will check with the other teams. Okay, so currently I'm not getting those files which is I'm having, but you can have understand in that way. What are the process that we are going to run from an ETL? Here, if we are running this regular statement, it will create one payload file. Okay, that payload file, it should not include this MIP member. So now consider this is the data I am having for a regular members. Okay, regular flow. Okay. In this regular flow, if I am going to run this regular flow, what are the statement types? If you are saying that, according to that, if I am running some regular flow statement, this is the data I am getting. Okay. Consider in this data, 103 is a MIP member now. This 103 member, it should not come into our output payload file. Okay, that is the testing that we are going to do here. Okay. Similar way, if you are running the daily flows for the particular statement types 20, 21 and everything, the same way this MIP member, it should not be come into the payload file. That kind of testings only we are going to do for all this types: regular, daily, auth, NMK, weekly and salvage. Okay. For all these statements, what are the members? If you are setting, according to that, you need to set the MIP members also. Okay, this MIP member, if you are heavily depending on a CC member info table only, now this member table, it needs to link with the other statement types. What are the statement types if you are going to test? According to that, you need to set up a data. Okay, that data, it should not come to the output file. In short, if I want to say is that priorly I had a 10 record. Okay. Now MIP is having 2 records. So my output, it should be 8. Okay, this is the first thing you need to know. And according here, while coming for a statement types and everything, you need to know which regular statement we are going to run, set a data for a regular or a daily or a new member kit, or you are going to test for weekly or salvage. What are the things that you are going to test? According to the statement types, you need to set up a data. Okay, now.
And what is NMK and salvage here?
NMK is a new member kit. NMK is called new member kit. New member kit. Okay. NMK is a new member kit. And salvage, it is having certain types. Okay. Currently, I am not going into much deep about the salvage and everything. So, okay, in the starting itself, if I am saying all these things, now it will be get confused you. Okay.
Okay.
How we are having this daily and regular now, it is also having a salvage. But you people will, I think you people will hardly come into the salvage. But most prominently, your people work, it will be on a regular statement runs and test and as well as this daily. Okay.
Okay.
Hardly you people will come and touch the salvage part. I hope so. But most probably you will have this kind of words. Regular statement I need to run, daily I need to run. This mostly your work, it will be majority, it will be on this sides only. Okay. So just you remember that for the first few weeks or first few months, what are the statement types you are going to do, and whether it's a carded statement or non-carded statement. start the things in this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Carded
Then
and not carded in the sense like we'll be having some
carded
output kind
is
of.
carded and here there are two kind of things: carded statement and non-carded statements. Okay, the statement in the sense what it will be means that uh, the output file here. What are the statement types here? They are generating the output file. The output file which we are generating as a payload file is called a text file, normal text file. Okay, that text file it will be taken by a Salesforce team. Okay, then the Salesforce team taken those text files and they will create according to the statement type. They will create some PDF file. That PDF file is called as statements. Okay, in the carded flow, we will have the two kind of output files, payload files. Okay, but in non-carded, you will have the one kind of output file. It's called a payload file. Okay. After the end of this call, I will share some of the sample carded and non-carded files to you for your just a reference. Okay. Any questions here, Pa?
No, yeah, we are good.
Okay. Uh, so, for the in short, what I'm going to say is that for the 2973 user story, MIP members that it needs to be excluded.
From payload.
Okay. So, in the payload file. In short, if you have the understanding like this, what are the MIP members we are having? That MIP members it needs to be excluded in a payload file for the ETL story.
Okay.
Everyone,
Yes.
everyone understand here, or everyone in the same page, or anyone have any questions here?
Pratik, Aishwarya.
I'm good. Okay. So for 2974, it is about the other story for that entitlement purpose. Entitlement purpose means what it entitlement in the AAA they are saying now. They are providing some beneficiaries 3 times they can use, 4 times they can use, like that. They are offering some additional values to the member. Okay, but for ETL for this particular 2974, there is no change in the entitlement process. Okay. So how the priorly, what is that data, how we are getting generated, the same way only this time also we are generating, and we are not providing any entitlements to the MIP members. Okay, so you need to do the integration testing only for this entitlement process. Okay, so how the output of the previous entitlement process file is generated, the same way only, whether this time also entitlement process is happening for the MIP members also. Okay, so there is no special offers which we are giving for an MIP members. this is a story by ETL story for the MIP members. For this MIP members, we are not providing here in 2973. Here we are doing some changes, and according to 10 members, we are excluding some members in this process now. 2973 MIP members.
Yes.
But this is for an regular membership flows and everything. 2974, this is an entitlement process. Entitlement process, you can check with others. We are providing certain offers to the member. Okay, according to the members, we will provide the dollar subscriptions and everything like that. We will provide some offers and everything. Okay, that is a separate process of the entitlement. But here in the ETL side, we are not providing any offers to the members. So this it will be behave as it is like in the existing system. Srini, can you please say who is the tester for this entitlement process for the previous deployment and everything?
For previous statement
Entitlement.
deployment or
What?
for in the MIP we had the last.
By MIP, I'm not asking about this MIP. I'm asking about this entitlement. Entitlement process. Because if you connect with these new people with those people for just 5 to 10 minutes of the entitlement process, KT, they will understand what this entitlement process. Okay, because in this 2974 we are not touching anything in the entitlement process. It needs to be behave as like in the past.
Okay.
Okay, there is no code change from ETL side, and we are not providing any special offers to the file to those MIP members also.
Okay.
Okay, now. Okay, I will do one thing. Regularly, okay, you people are when you are planning to complete this testing.
Akshay.
Sarvanand, like we need to discuss internally, like as per our understanding. So we will decide. We'll check with Swapnil once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So why I ask the thing is that I will block a calendar according to the daily. I will schedule a 1 hour meeting invite, 1 hour time. I will give a 1 hour time frame for you people. Okay. If you have any questions in this week while we are completing this story, we if you have any doubts, we can connect in that time frame. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I will block a calendar on that particular time frame. Okay. Suppose if you are planning to complete on 17th or 18th or 19th, till that time. From tomorrow onwards, I will block a calendar at that time. And what are the doubts or concerns you are having in these two user stories, we can connect and we can discuss.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So far, I am blocking till 18. Okay. If any change in your dates, whether you are going to close the things priorly or whether you are going to have this testing, it needs to be done till this month, then okay. According to that, you will convey, I will extend that meeting dates. It will work.
Yeah, it will work.
Okay. After the end of this call, I will share the couple of previous payload files, those kind of things for both carded and non-carded. Okay.
Okay.
For your sample references.
So Sarvana, I have to know. So 2973, right? We have to create new MIP members, right? For each regular renewal statements, audible
Yes,
partner.
yes, pa.
Okay.
In the you need to touch with the CC member info table in the automatic installment plan ID column. You need to touch those members, uh,
Okay.
and according to that member, you need to set up whether it's a regular member or it's a daily member or it's a new member kit or it's a salvage member. According to that member, the the statement types you need to set that one.
यहाँ
Okay.
पे तोड़ो.
Okay. And how can we check the app card feed or the CDX Salesforce feed?
What pa?
The like MIP members are included in app card feed and Salesforce CDX feed, right? I think mentioned that.
App card feed and another one what you are asking?
Salesforce and CDX.
Salesforce. Okay. What are the members that we are? I'm not aware about this app card process and CDX. Okay.
Okay.
But what are the members that we are generating here? That things I hope the next you will connect to after this payload file. You will take this payload file and you will connect with the Salesforce team to generate the statement type. I hope so.
Okay.
Okay. And in the statement types also, while if you are not seeing this kind of members in the payload file, it will not automatically display in that PDF of the Salesforce team also. But check with that what kind of story they are having in the Salesforce uh, uh, SmartCom team. Okay, what they are doing those things. Okay, but the statement generations, these members also it will not going to come and display
Okay.
there. Okay, but ETL responsibilities is that what are the data which we are extracting from a POC table, and it is an MIP member, and it will not comes to the output file of the payload
Hmm.
for the those kind of things, regular, daily, NMK, salvage, those kind of things. Okay.
Okay.
At the end of this call, in next 10 to 15 minutes, I will share these sample files of the carded and non-carded. And if you people will have already have this, then no issues. If you people not have, then I will share some samples.
Like I have the payload files about statement.
You are having the payload files, okay, for both carded and non-carded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then that's good. Then please share those files and try to have this other people also have to make them to understand the things to make them the next 3 weeks life of everyone to be simple. Okay,
Hmm. Okay. Sure.
okay, okay. Currently I am going to block a calendar for 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. What time it will be convenient for everyone?
Between 1 to 2 will be fine.
1 to 2. Okay. It will be work for everyone, right? 1 to 2. Okay, I will block the time for 1 to 2 for next 3 weeks. And if there is any change in plan, please inform. Then according to that, we can work.
Yeah, sure.
We can utilize that session for your any queries. So how you manage this? Any other questions or anything that I need to share with you people?
No, Sarvana.
Okay. In short, what I am saying is that 2973 we are excluding the members, and for entitlement from ETL side we are not making any changes, and it should behave as like existing entitlement. How you saw the data for entitlement. Okay.
Okay. Okay, Sarvan, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'm blocking.